All right, so here's the notes. We're doing word problems. Right, word problems. But they're going to set up as a system. And again, if you mess something up or if there's something should be a plus or it's a minus, anything that's off or wrong, you'll just never going to get it. You'll get these the wrong system, and then you're just not going to get good answers. It's going to be a mess. Okay, so I'm going to give you a sentence, a statement, and you convert it into an equation, okay? Number one, ready? Just watch here. You're following along. Easy. The sum of two numbers is 24. Go ahead. Give me a math sentence that translates this. Well, the sum I know is adding two numbers. Here's where you got your two variables, right? You can use any variable you want. You can use A and B. We're used to kind of like X and Y. So the two numbers, well, one of them's going to be X and the other one's going to be Y, right? The two numbers is a short way of saying is like what? Is equal to, yeah? Is equal to 24. Okay, so how would you write an equation that translates this? The sum of two numbers is 24. X plus Y equals 24. That's it. I mean, that's not the answer, but that would be the way you translate it, right? You're going to translate it from word to a math equation. Okay, number two. Very similar. The difference between what? Two numbers is, the difference between two numbers is 10. What's that going to be? Well, what's difference? Difference is what? Difference is subtraction. Two numbers, you got to pick. Sometimes they'll actually have like different objects or things they're going to talk about. So you can change it to the first letter of that object or a person or whatever. But right now, we're just using X and Y. You want to use A and B. You can use any. The difference between two numbers, so it's X minus Y, is or is equal to 10. We got it? Okay. Number three. 5 less than twice a number is 32. 5 less than twice a number is 32. Oh yeah, here we go. Now we're warming up. 5 less than twice a number is 32. Anybody have an idea for this? Now, some of you are going to do this and it's wrong. 5 less is like subtract, right? 5 less than twice a number. What's twice a number? 2x, yeah. Twice a number is to double it, multiply by 2. Is equal to 32. You guys, that looks good, huh? Well, it looks good, but it's wrong. Okay, so what are you saying, Ismail? Yeah, this part right here, I like what he said. It's a turnaround. Here's your trick. Here's where they fool you. Here's where you got to understand English. 5 less than something means that you're subtracting 5. 5 less than, stop right there. 5 less than something, I don't even have to read the rest. 5 less than something means 5 is being what? Subtracted from something. You see how that's already going to go in the back? Some of these you don't just, the way you read it is the way you write it. You have to understand, right? Interpret and translate this correct. 5 less than what? than twice a number? 5 less than twice a number is what? Is equal to 32. So that would be 2x minus 5, 32. And last one, number 4. This one's going to be a little bit different. I'm gonna put an equation, and I'm gonna ask you something and see if you figure it out. Ready? How does this go? Let's see. I don't think I have it here. Okay. How am I going to write this? Let's say I have x minus y equals whatever, 6, right? Right? Do I know what number is x? No. Do I know what number is y? No. Now, here, which one would be the larger number? And which one would be the smaller number? I don't know the answers yet. I don't know what the x number is. I don't know what the y number is. But according to this, I should know which one's the larger and smaller. X has to be the larger number? And y has to be the... You guys agree with that? Why is it that x has to be the larger number? Because we have subtraction, right? We have subtraction. If I have something like, let's say 10 take away 4 equals 6, well, that makes sense. See, the x would be the larger number and the y has to be the smaller number. Does that make sense? So the larger number has to be x. Because what if you say y is the larger number and then this one's smaller? Would you agree you'd get a negative answer? Yeah. Right? If I switch this around and I say that the y is the larger and the x is the smaller, would you get a positive answer? No. I think you guys get that, right? For subtraction, this one has to be the larger and this one has to be the smaller. So the smaller would be y. Okay, so let's do some problems now. Here we go. Jumping in. That was a little warm-up. Okay. Number 1. The first type of problems you're going to see look like this. Let's see this. No, not that. Okay. All right, number 1. So just watch. Because it'll be too much for you to copy right now because I'm going too fast. The sum of two numbers is 143. The sum of two numbers is 143. One number is 27 more than the other. Right? Find the numbers. What the? Okay, so the good thing is that for the most part, one sentence is going to give you one equation, right? Let's see this first one. The sum of two numbers is 143. I think that one's pretty straightforward, right? What's going to be the equation for this first one? The sum of two numbers is 143. Isn't that going to be x plus y is equal to 143? I don't know this number. I don't know this number. The sum of these numbers, that's pretty straightforward. How about this one? How about this second equation here that says what? One of the numbers is 27 more than the other. One of the, yeah, go ahead, Dean.
I put x plus 5 plus 27 equals to.
You put x plus 5 plus 27.
X plus y.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. X plus y plus 27
Yeah.
is equal to
143.
143. I don't. It could be right, but no. I want you to do it like this. Right? One of the numbers. Right? This part right here where it says one of the numbers. Let's pick one of them. I don't care which one. One of the numbers. I'm going to say x. One of the numbers is. What does is stand for? Like is equal to. Now, what's 27 more than something? Plus 27. Remember like how that little backwards trick? When it says more than or less than, if I say I have $5 more than, see, you're adding already 5 to something, to a value that I haven't mentioned yet. See, that goes in the back. Because if it were to say 27 less than, right, it would have to be the minus 27. So watch it. One of the numbers is 27 more than the other. More than what? Y. You guys see it? So this is your second equation here. You guys, sometimes you just got to read this a couple of times and it starts, starts getting easier and making sense. So my second equation is right here is what? X is equal to what? Y plus 27. Now you can solve this by substitution, but if I were you, I'd like elimination. It's just a lot easier. Right, you know how to solve this by elimination? Let's set this up for elimination. Yeah, let's set all of these up for elimination. Is this ready? Is this system ready for elimination? No. This system is not ready for elimination. Why not? You remember standard form? I want the x's and the y's. The x and the y on one side. Okay, so let's rewrite it. I mean, we're not going to solve because I already know you can solve it. So if I were to rewrite it, everybody agree the top one's good? How are you going to rewrite it? What's going to be this new second bottom one? X minus y equals 27. You guys see why that is? Yeah, you better, because this y is positive here, but when you move it to this side? Okay, and then from here you should be able to what? You should be able to easily solve it by elimination. As a matter of fact, you could probably give me the answer for x right now, but you can work that out later. That's, you can handle it on your own. Okay, let's look at another type of problem. That's one type of problem you're going to see. The second type of problem you're going to see is this. So, let's see. Where's my... Where's my notes? It's not here. Let's see. The difference of two numbers, or between two numbers, is 11. The difference of two numbers is 11. Three times the smaller number plus 4 times the larger number is 42. Whoa, here we go. This one's a good one. Okay. Well, one sentence gives us the first one, right? This first one right here. The difference of two numbers is 11. Yeah? What's that going to be? The difference between two numbers is 11. Yeah? Now you can't just write this one the way you want it. You got to know, because it's talking about a larger and a smaller number. See? We've got a larger number. This one's the smaller number. This one's the larger number. You have to know right now which one's which. So which one's the smaller number? See, y is the smaller number. And x is the what? Larger. See, you got to know that. I talked about that earlier, right? Because when these subtract, got to give you a positive answer. So now it says, now it's going to be straightforward. 3 times the smaller number. How would I write that? Whoa, 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 whoa. 3 times the smaller number? Aha, you see? The smaller number is not this one. That would be 3y. And then it says plus, plus 4 times the larger number. What's that? Is 42. It's kind of almost all straightforward, but there's some spots where it'll trick you, it'll mess you up. So you gotta be aware of that, and that's why I'm going over it. Okay, so this is a system. This is correctly translated into a system, a math system with 2 linear equations. But this system is not in standard form. It's not ready to solve. So let's rewrite it just real quick. I don't have to solve it. You guys can solve it later, or you'll do that for your assignment. Which one's good? Which equation's already in standard form? Well, they kind of both are, right? I got this one, the xy on one side and the number on the other side. This one's also the xy on one side, the number on the other side, but it's still not right. Right, Christopher? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, what? Which is? You want to bring me your phone? Have your parents pick it up later, or sometimes this week, or maybe next week or something, because you don't understand. It's the only way you're going to learn. Huh? I can't hear you. Do you want to keep your phone, or do you want me to take it? Okay, you want me to take it. Bring it up. Thank you, sir. Pay attention. Okay, x minus y is equal to 11. This is already good. This one's going to be what? What's that one going to be? 4x plus 3y is equal to 42. Yeah? Is that ready to solve? It's ready to solve, but see, you got to finish it up. Okay, from here, now it's in standard form, and you can solve it and finish it up and get the 2 answers, yeah? Okay, so you'll have, that's a second type of problem, you'll see. And actually, I left the easy one for last, number 3. I'm just going to write it and see if you guys can figure it out. Number 3, ready? Find 2 numbers that have a sum of 70 and a difference of 28. Find 2 numbers that have a sum of 70 and a difference of 28. Well, this is just one sentence. Usually, like, one sentence is one equation and the other sentence is the other equation. But here they're able to pull two equations out of this one sentence. Anybody got the first one? X plus y is equal to 70. Everybody agrees from here to here? Find two numbers that have a sum of 70. Stop right there. Find two numbers that have a sum of 70. Well, that's going to be x plus y. I don't know the numbers yet, so that's why I got to use two different letters. Find two numbers that have a sum of 70. Okay, they add up to 70. And, okay, I got that one. And what about this? What is this? And a difference of 28. Anybody know how to write that? Say that again? Find two numbers that have a sum of 70. Yes, who said that? Samantha, thank you. These two numbers add up to 70. Let's just think of it another way. Find two numbers that add up to 70 and what? Find two numbers that have a difference of 28. Find two numbers that subtract to what? 28. So this one would be x minus y. Those same numbers subtract and give you what? 28. You guys agree? You don't have to worry about which one's the smaller or the larger. Only on that other problem where it says that. Okay? So, two numbers that add up to 70 and two numbers, those same two numbers, when you subtract them, give you 28. Isn't that what it's saying? Yeah, not directly, but indirectly you got to read, right? Read, like when they say read between the lines. Or okay, so the system is this. Now, why do I say these are actually the easiest one? You guys agree? Here's my system. Yeah. Why is this one easier? It's already like in standard form. You can solve it. It's easy to go. It's ready to go. Okay. You guys see that? Okay. There it is. And then obviously you guys have to solve and get the solutions, or find each answer, find each number.